One of my first memories of Coach Bayliss was when he was recruiting me, and I grew up in Maine, and Coach has a lot of funny stories about me coming out of Maine. Not many tennis players do, but I didn't know anything about Notre Dame, and didn't know anything about Notre Dame tennis, and was looking at a lot of schools, Stanford and Duke, as you remember, Coach. And then I met this incredible guy who made an amazing impression on me, and wanted to talk to me about Notre Dame. I'd heard of it, but knew nothing about it. And then, Coach, when you came to watch me play and talk to my father and me about the school, and convinced me to come out. And the school was a very, very special place, clearly. But I knew that you were an incredible, going to be an incredible person and mentor and coach to me. And I know my mother and father knew that I'd be in good hands here, and that I get a lot more out of not just the school and the tennis, but having a mentor and a coach like you. So that meant a lot to them, clearly, and to me. And it was a very easy decision. The school was a big part of it, but you were the biggest part of it. And you've meant a lot to me in my tennis career, but also as a person and as a role model. One of my funny stories about Coach Bayliss is that he's very stickler for rules, and there were sometimes we'd have to warm up very early for a match. We can only get tennis court time at 6 o'clock in the morning, and our match wasn't until in the afternoon, but we can only get on the courts at 6 in the morning. So he used to say, guys, just put on your t-shirt, your shorts, your socks that you're going to play in the next day, sleep in it, have your shoes next to your bed, so when the alarm goes off, you just roll right out in your shoes, we'll go play, you can come back, and you can go back to bed. And we always got a kick out of that. We never tried it, but it was a good idea in theory. Coach, you should feel so proud about all the young men's lives who you've affected and shaped. Everyone comes in here as an 18-year-old kid and leaves as a young adult, and spends most of our time at the tennis courts and with you. And so if there's one person out of all the professors and people we meet on campus at Notre Dame, it's the coach who has the ability to impact people's lives and shape them. And you've done that with literally hundreds and hundreds of young men who have become very, very successful.